What's up, dude? So we're on fucking San Andreas of all games, and no, oh, copyrighted music. I wanted to play the original on the PS2, but I don't have it. So I had to get the definitive edition trilogy, which was on sale, and I've heard it's actually a lot better than when it started. So I figured I'd get it. You know, I've been chilling on San Andreas, and this game is nostalgic as shit, dude, and even more nostalgic is that we're gonna be doing something that I've floated the idea of before in my Ratman video. Okay. How do I? How the fuck do you pull the sh? Anyway, so we're gonna be looking for Bigfoot, and while I'm doing that, I'd kind of want to go on a little rant about GTA 6 because this game is already pissing me off, and it's not even out yet. It's not even like the game itself. I mean, aside from the. Okay, why is okay? I don't know why that keeps happening. Like I don't really understand. I don't know. The discourse around it lately has just been really frustrating. By the way, I have a theory that because of all these dumbass controversies on the internet that have come out, like about pretty much everything, I genuinely believe right now that there's like AI trying to push like hate or some shit because I've never seen it this obnoxious before. I feel like half the people complaining about all this stupid shit like probably aren't even real. I don't know, man. GTA 6 is like I'm not crazy hyped about it for some reason. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's been delayed so much, but and recently like since they announced the $80 standard edition and stuff like that, I'm kind of just I mean, I'm still gonna get the game, don't get me wrong, but I definitely feel a little gross that I'm gonna support these people, and it kind of made me realize maybe I shouldn't, you know? But then I realized everyone else is gonna play it. No one really gives a shit. Like, yeah, we're making a big fuss about it right now, but I guarantee you, like, pre-orders right now have already sold out more than they thought, and I bet there's like, you know, game's gonna make like $6 billion fucking dollars when it comes out. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of annoying, but anyway, enough about that. Because this video is gonna get really boring if I fucking just complain about a game that's not even out yet. So I'm pretty sure this is the like general rumored area that Bigfoot is supposed to be in. Back O Beyond, and I think Whetstone too down here. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I think we're in the general area. Not that it matters. Like we're gonna actually find them. Shocker. Um. But yeah, I remember like back on old YouTube, and I talked about this in my Ratman video a few years ago. But I remember, dude, like back in the old days of YouTube, old YouTube, like '09 to 2010 type shit, where the the amount of like Bigfoot videos, like I found Bigfoot, like we were clickbaiting almost 20 years before clickbait was even a cool thing to do, man. Because you'd find these videos of like this dude recording on like a negative 140p fucking camcorder, and he'd be playing San Andreas, running around the woods, and like a red circle would appear, and he'd be like, "Did you see that? Did you see Bigfoot? Oh my god, guys!" And it's like, it's not really Bigfoot. And then you had people that would like just straight up mod in, they're just fucking mod in Bigfoot and then pretend like they found them or something. I think this is actually, hold on real quick. I think this is one of the myths that's actually proven in the game. I don't know if it's in this area, but there's like a ghost car that like that you walk up to it and the headlights turn on by itself and it just starts driving. I really thought it was this car because this car is a reference to the movie Christine, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know, that kind of made sense to me, but I guess that's the wrong vehicle. Dude, I remember how many of those fucking videos there were, and I'm pretty sure I watched like every single one because I was just so into it. And, you know, as a kid, I genuinely thought Bigfoot was in the game somewhere, you know? So I was like, well, why would people be making such a big deal out of it if it wasn't really there? Like, it's gotta be there somewhere. Not, but I really miss that old era of YouTube and just the internet in general, because it was back before, like, leakers and data mining and all that stuff was really a thing. So there really wasn't a lot of definitive proof that there was something in the game. But there was also no proof that that thing wasn't in the game either. And that kind of was, like, part of the fun for me back when I was a kid was that aspect of, like, I don't know, just, like, the unknown, I guess. Because nowadays, obviously, you know that you can just go in the fucking PC files and then look for him, and if it's not in there, it's not in there, right? But back then, I had no idea about any of that shit. I didn't even have a PC until, like, 2 years ago. But, you know, like, there was so much excitement about it. And there was a lot of, there was, like, so many fucking people that would actually go out and look for Bigfoot and stuff. Even though they knew it probably wasn't real, but I don't know, man. There's just something about it. Like, San Andreas has this very mystical quality to it, because it's the one GTA game that has like a million different fucking myths, like not just Bigfoot. I think that was like the first one that really kicked it off, and then people just started going fucking crazy. Like, oh, there's this in here. There's a fucking Pigsy from Manhunt, or there's like Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or there's UFOs in the game, or there's all kinds of shit in this game. And some myths are actually proven, like the ghost car I was talking about. The suicidal pedestrian, which is actually pretty funny, if you ask me. Yeah. It's very strange, like, looking back on it, but I really do miss that period of time. Just so much more simple back then. Also, my CJ right now is fucking jacked, so, like, if Bigfoot does really exist, he's about to catch the ass fucking whooping of a lifetime. My gun skill's not that great, but, oh, look, it's a plane. Yeah. So, I am kind of, I'm also a little mad that I couldn't play the PS2 version, OG one, but I don't know. I feel kind of guilty for playing the definitive edition version, because I know it's like, sure, the controls are better, the graphics are better, whatever. I don't know, it just doesn't hit the same, It's still been really fun and nostalgic playing this game again. I haven't played this game in like 10 plus years, so, yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a good time. I just, like, before I started recording, finished the Los Santos part at the beginning. I just got betrayed by Smoke and fucking Ryder, so. I just really miss the whole myth hunting aspect of these games too, because you don't really have that in games anymore. Because like I said, with data mining and stuff, you can just immediately, and also clickbait. Even if there is something in the game, you're probably just gonna get clickbaited, and you'll never know what's real. It's all a psyop. I just miss like when games put all this kind of fun shit in there too. Like, I don't think, like, nowadays with Rockstar games especially, they just straight up like prove some of the myths, and that kind of, for me, takes away the, I don't know, like, it takes away that myth quality, because if I can actually see Bigfoot in GTA 5, then, I mean, kind of ruins all the mystique of it, doesn't it? Am I crazy for that? Like, I don't know. Maybe I am. And I just have a feeling that GTA 6 is not, it's gonna have all the great graphics and all the realism, and it's gonna have all the fun side activities and stuff, but I doubt it's gonna have anything like even close to this. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing. I just really, really miss it, and I don't know how it will ever happen again, but it would be pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I was trying to go south right here, but I realized I can't fucking go up that mountain right there. But dude, you guys need to let me know in the comments, like, if you remember all of that old YouTube shit, all those fucking Bigfoot sighting on San Andreas videos, and there was one I saw when I was like really, really young, and I genuinely really thought that I could find him because I was like, dude, he's in the video, look, and you know, like 8-year-old me didn't realize that mods exist. Mods fucking exist, and you can just mod Bigfoot into your game, or Kiflom, or whatever other meme or myth you want in this game. Not sure about Definitive Edition. I haven't really looked into mods. I'm playing it on Xbox right now, so I can't really fuck with that at all. But gotta make sure I don't break my fucking lags trying to go down here. Does anyone else miss GTA fucking myths and stuff? I'm sure GTA 6 will have some, but I mean, what is it gonna be? Like Florida Man shit? I don't know. I just feel like it's not gonna hit the same. I have a feeling GTA 6 as a whole is just not gonna hit the same. I don't know why. I don't have any proof of this to support my worries, but I don't know, man. There's just something in my gut telling me that the game's just. I'm not saying it's not gonna be as good, but I just feel like it's just gonna be missing something. I'm not gonna be able to put my finger on what it is exactly. Maybe it's just nostalgia. Maybe I'm just being blinded by nostalgia. Nostalgia's a drug worse than fentanyl sometimes. Shit blinds you. And I think, by the way, I would love to smoke out in these woods. I'm just saying, like, this would be a nice spot. Put up a fucking tent and then probably get, like, molested by a bear or something. I think that was another myth in this game, too. It was actually in the files. They wanted to have a bear, but I guess they cut it out. I don't know why. That would have been really cool. There's the... Oh, I think this is the fucking ghost car right here. I think this is it. I don't know how to... I don't know if I activate it or if it just, like, kind of happens on its own. I'm pretty fucking sure this is it, though, right here. I remember it being, like, a truck. Yeah, I guess not. I suppose they got rid of it or something, probably. I really hope they didn't remove that. Because now that I think about it, I think the ghost car thing probably isn't an Easter egg. It's probably a glitch on the PS2 or Xbox, whatever one you had. Playing this game is so fucking nostalgic for me because I remember when I was really, really young and my dad, like, he didn't really play games much back then except Fallout 3. He doesn't play games at all now, but we actually played this game together because on the PS2 and original Xbox version, there was co-op in it, 2-player co-op. It wasn't split screen. You had to, like, both be on the screen at the same time. It was really weird, but a lot of fun. And I remember one of my fondest memories on this game was me and him driving all the way up to Mount Chiliad with parachutes and then just, like, trying to jump down together and failing miserably. Real good times, man. Like, that's another thing I miss, too, is 2-player and, like, split screen and stuff. It feels like all of this stuff from my childhood is slowly going away. Physical copies are going away. All the myths and legends on this game are going away. They're just straight up being proven now. Split screen's going away on most games. And if it's not going away, you have to still sign in to fucking play split screen. So it's like, what's the point? I heard on the new Halo Combat or Campaign Evolved remake, apparently you need to have a fucking subscription to play split screen, like with your brother or cousin, whoever you're playing with on the couch. Like that is fucking retarded. That is retarded with a capital fucking R. I don't know, man. Guess you can't always get what you want, but I mean, I just want one thing that's nice. Can we have one thing? It'd be nice. Like, I would love a port or a remaster of GTA 4, but I just know there would be a fucking catch to it. They're gonna pull some dumb shit that I'm not gonna like. Or it's gonna be just horribly buggy at launch, like this game was. The remaster, not the, you know, original. Not that I know of anyway. Oh, this game came out the year I was born too, so. What a group, like, 2004 was a crazy year for games. What the fuck are you doing, CJ? There's like, it's like Mario hopping down the fucking mountain. I forgot what I was saying, but. I was kind of hoping it would be foggy too to really add to the atmosphere, but I should have waited for it to be nighttime. And also, speaking of fog, I know that when the remaster came out, apparently there was like no fog, and I saw this video of this dude who went at the top of Mount Chiliad and he was like looking at everything around him, and this map is pretty, like, it looks pretty big, right? And it is pretty big for its time. I still think it's better than like 5 probably. But when you see no fog, okay, when you see no fog, you really just see like everything clumped together, and you just kind of realize how small the map actually is. They eventually, thankfully, added in fog later, but I don't understand why that had to be patched in. That's modern gaming for you, bro. You have to patch in fog. Your EA, you have to patch in a fucking scoreboard later on. Your Rockstar, you have to start releasing games without physical copies anymore. Okay, I don't want to go over to Civilization where all the cars are. I want to stay in the woods. In the woods. What did she say? Yeah, this is kind of killing the whole vibe here. All these cars around. Fuck you very much. Let me pass. Thank you. You ever think about what would have happened if you never hit puberty and you weren't thinking about ass? Remember how simple life was before thinking about ass? Cause I do. Think about that a lot. What does this have to do with anything? Absolutely nothing. I just figured I'd share that. I do wonder, like, where the... If there is such a thing, where was, like, the most popular spot, or, like, the most common area to, quote, cite Bigfoot? Because I know I'm in that general area, but, this doesn't feel like an area that Bigfoot would be in. Not gonna lie. I just really hope GTA 6 has some kind of weird myths like that. Maybe like a Florida man who's like half gator, half man, or some shit. I don't know. Just something, man. Give us something. Something cool. Something to bring back that old internet vibe. I just feel like it's gonna be way too, like, I don't know what I'm looking for here. Like, I just feel like the game's just not gonna... This ain't gonna be it, man. Ain't gonna be it. I'm sure I'm wrong. Like, I know it'll at least be a good game, at the very least, but... Like I said earlier, I'm not crazy hyped for GTA 6 or anything. Honestly, I'm just kind of waiting for it to come out, and then I'll be excited for it when I play it. Like, I can't really be excited about a game that I still haven't seen any gameplay for. Like, yeah, we've seen the trailers. We know how the game's gonna look. By the way, we still haven't had a third trailer somehow. I don't know. I want to know how the game looks. I want to know how it feels. And I don't want to wait that long. Like, we have till about... Oh, we only have 4 months until the game comes out. That's fucking wild, dude. Are we actually getting it this time? I wonder. Probably not. I heard that they're starting to unionize or something, and they're threatening to sue Rockstar. So, or I think they're like striking or something. So that's probably gonna delay the game again. I swear, if it does, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't know why I keep looking at the map. I know where I'm going. But I think, I don't know. I think that's about it, honestly. Like, there's not much to see at all. Because Bigfoot, you know, shocker, not actually in the game. I don't think I've gone down this way, though. Maybe. I'm losing muscle. It's not a problem. Let's gain all that back at the fucking gym. I make my boy CJ pump like fucking 320-pound barbells. So if you think you can beat him, get good. I don't know. Oh yeah, look at that. Got some farmlands out here too. Also, is it just me, or is like this game's world slightly, I don't know if I'd say detailed, because it's obviously really old, but this world feels a lot more charming than GTA 5's map. Like, you've got 3 major cities you can go to, not just one. You got 3 you can go to, and you've got a bunch of area. You got like woods and desert and stuff like that too. And you've got all the little towns in between, and you know, farmland and all this other kind of stuff. Like, I feel like GTA 5, like LS, Los Santos is like the most detailed part of the game. And then when you start driving up toward Blaine County and then Sandy Shores, like the northern part of the map, it just feels so lifeless. Like Paleto Bay, especially. I don't know, man. It feels like there's like no charm to that map, in my opinion. I'm not saying it's a bad map. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Again, could just be nostalgia, but I have a feeling that this game's map is just like a little better. Just come on, 3 cities. LA, Las Vegas, and San Francisco. Like, come on, dude. That's way cooler than just one city. Every time I think about the fact that this game came out on the PS2, just kind of blows my mind a little bit. That was back when 8 megabytes of storage felt like a fuck ton, and it kind of was at the time, you know. Nowadays we have like 1 terabyte hard drives and stuff. Like, it's just crazy how far we've come. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I just kind of wanted to make a little chill GTA video for once, and let me know if you want to do like more of these where I cover a myth or something, or just anything in game. That'd be pretty fun. So, like I said, this game has like a million different myths in it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish my GTA 4 playthrough, so I do know that there's another myth I want to cover on that game that I'll do sometime soon. And yeah, so that's about it. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace.